Thank you all marvelous people for gathering here for this grand celebration of Varad Property Festival 2022 arranged by Varad Property Solutions Private Limited. Thanks all of you for the trust shown and the efforts taken to make this exhibition successful and creating a new landmark in the exhibition segment. Varad started its journey 5 years back from an office space in Karvinagar. Initially, the company was engaged in selling of plots only. Mr. Mahesh Kunte, Director of Varad Property Solutions Private Limited, is the key force behind this success of the company. Mahesh worked in India and abroad with increasing responsibilities in various segments throughout his career. By heart, he is an international sportsman in Taekwondo, the highly advanced Korean martial arts. He has trained in South Korea under Master Chang Seong-dong. Mahesh is a postgraduate in analytical chemistry. He has worked in various industries starting from pharma, electronics, chemicals, cosmetics, construction, land sales, oil fields and many more. Due to ever-changing fields, every new venture was a challenge, and the sportsman spirit of tremendous hard work and never give up attitude are his special qualities which make Mahesh successful in all the fields he has entered. Never give up and fight back until you taste the victory is the principle of life of Mahesh. During his extensive job tenure in multiple fields in India and abroad, Mahesh learned the business secrets. In any business transaction, 3 key parties are involved. Those are buyer, seller and a trader. The most important is the buyer. Then comes the seller and the trader. If these 3 parties are balanced, the business transaction is beneficial to all the 3 involved. Most of Indian industries or business centers are unorganized. Profit sharing is must. However, most of the organizations tend to keep profits to themselves and transfer minimum benefit to customers. The international concept is low profit but huge turnover. This is how big industrial giants worldwide are dominating the business world. Varad Property Solutions Private Limited has a strong business foundation. The master formula is already set. Mahesh started the company in a small office in Karvinagar. The initial business was selling land in bulk and selling NA plotting projects. The sales and marketing concepts of Varad were out of the box and admired by many customers. Company started growing and 500 square feet was not enough. Eventually, the company bought a bigger office at Narhe, Navle IT Zone. The office was bigger, 3,500 square feet compared to the previous smaller office. The location was ideal for land projects in Bhor and Velhe. Varad Property Solutions Private Limited has been a growing company since the very beginning. During the corona pandemic and earlier as well, the company absorbed many shocks, but the rock-strong nature of Mahesh and his never give up attitude helped him stand strong against all odds. Failure and success are a part of life. One must learn to observe. Varad Property Solutions Private Limited started projects in Kolwadi, Kerad, Bhor, Kanand and Panshet. The land proposals are on the rise. It was required to enter into the sales of residential apartments and commercial properties and self-construction of bungalows at second home destinations. Varad Property Solutions Private Limited started its 3rd office in Baner, Tirth Technospace. Although Varad Property Solutions Private Limited sales team was made operational, there was a need to give them a special support. As a result, Varad Property Festival exhibition was planned. Eventually, a new setup office at Kharadi for Eastern Pune was planned as well. Company decided to give the best-in-class infrastructure to the developers at centralized venue and without any charges. This was free sales driven expo based on free zone concept. The idea was rejected by many experts, but Varad Property Solutions Private Limited Director Mahesh was certain of victory. On asking from one developer, "How can you guarantee this exhibition will be successful?" Mahesh answered, "We celebrated the success party last night. The company has given everything free from the brokerage earned. 50% was offered to the customer is something that no one thought of." Varad Property Solutions Private Limited concept was clear. Give best deal to end user. The business is bound to come. Compromise on own profits for the customer benefit and focus on bulk business instead of grabbing all profits from a single deal. This old proven concept clicked again, and the Bane team of Varad is now enjoying multiple bookings. However, Varad Property Solutions Private Limited brand is very well known. To add more feathers to the crown, Mahesh attended the Lok Satta Varsha Ved magazine launch in the presence of Honorable Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray, Pune Hall of Fame Award by Pune Times Mirror, Lokmata Inspirators and Achievers Award by respected Union Minister Mr. Nitin Gadkari, Minister of Road Transport and Highways of India. And of course, there are many more to come. Now let's precisely focus on the success story of Varad Property Festival. The event was planned on the 11th, 12th and the 13th of March 2022. The biggest challenge was, it was the first mega event, one of its kind in disintegrating pandemic coronavirus. However, having a sight of whether people will attend the expo or not due to the pandemic was not clear. It was a genuine challenge, but what can one do after making a decision? It's best to think positive. Varad Property Solutions Private Limited did cover 360-degree marketing and media coverage. All major newspapers were covered. Hoardings, TV ads, radio ads, social media campaigning was very well utilized. However, in practical, only 50% families or 4,000 plus head count of customers was recorded. The only positive part was that all customers were genuine property seekers, which led to all exhibitors being happy, with prospective quality leads continuing the sales process, resulting in closing new business deals with many exhibitors, which resulted in many deals in pipeline and were expecting much more sales compared to what is achieved for now. On day 1, the inauguration was done by Medha Kulkarni, National Vice President BJP Mahila Morcha, Additional Commissioner PMC Kunal Khemnar, Mr. Avinash Salve, Member Planning Committee PMRDA. Day 2 was charged with the presence of film actress Saeed Tamankar as she visited each and every stall and encouraged all sales staff. On day 2, also the Mayor of Pune, Mr. Muralidhar Mohol, also visited the exhibition. The evening event was organized for the famous Vastu consultant Anand Pimpalkar of Anandi Vastu. He shared good knowledge on scientific Vastu Shastra. Varad Property Solutions Private Limited team members were awarded with Excellent Performance Award to mark the hard efforts taken by the Varad team in making the expo successful. The final day was full of business and customers as many exhibitors were not prepared, so we expected a heavy crowd on the final day of the exhibition. On the same day, the 7th of April, Varad Property Solutions Private Limited announced the success party and trophies to the top 3 performer companies. Overall, the exhibition was a great success because of the participation of renowned exhibitors, and great efforts were taken by all the exhibitors involved. In future, we'll be planning more. We are coming up with much bigger and never before exhibitions, breaking our own set of records. Many AOP, soul selling project deals are in process as we are entering into construction shortly. The business vision is clear: to satisfy customers, workforce and developers by giving the best-in-class marketing. It helps in projecting honest sales numbers and then accomplish what is planned.